Welcome to the Midwest Drive and follow along for our next adventure.
Alexander in the Bronco. Got your pre-vehicle check.
So as you can tell by the description of the video, I've got a lug nut I can't get off. So I went ahead and bought me a little universal locking nut remover tool. So that is this. Comes with multiple sizes and then a pin to be able to press the lug nut out. So I just have a, what's that, a 4-inch, 1/2-inch extension. I mean, that's a foot if you ask my wife, but we'll get a persuasion tool and here we go. I'll probably do, I don't know if air is good to use or not. We'll try one with air and one without. How about that? Give us some leverage. Oh, nice and tight. So now that we actually have the lug nut off, if you had a vise and a hammer, you could easily, well, I shouldn't say easily, you could probably get that job done. And I went ahead and dropped everything from the last one. So here's that's what I couldn't get off. This is your press tool to remove the old lug nut. Don't mind me, I'm one-handed, so I'm goofy. I'm goofy without being one-handed, but dropping everything. I don't know where. I didn't spend any time, but this comes with a tool that does that, and then is the actuation lever there. Activation lever, or whatever you'd like to call it. I don't know, don't ask me. It's not quite the right jam there, so we'll make do. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I have the right tool, but as you can tell, I'm too lazy to look, so you know, you make sure you keep your face next to things like this. That way when it pops, it scares you. I need to get my little cheap pry bar. Almost died on that air hose. I could have got out of this work altogether, but my footwork's too good. Dang it. I'm just gonna jam that in there. And ooh, she's angling. She's angling. I might have to work a little harder at this than I originally anticipated. I suppose. Let's see what we can do here. I didn't have it perched very well, so it's hard to be mad at it since I didn't give it a good full effort, and since I'm trying to video, my hands are tied up as well. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I have a vlogging, I believe is the right word, remote for the GoPro here. So you're probably cambered right now, but you can kind of see what's going on. We'll get some pressure, then we'll get a little more serious about this. That thing keeps wanting to slide. So, I don't have a very good grip of it. It's nice that they supplied these blocks, but I think I'm gonna have to invest into something of quality. Just some steel bars that could slide across. Pushing this corner down and pulling this up. That ain't gonna work, you silly goose. That ain't gonna work. Well, I got the one. I must not have hammered it on as hard, I guess. Ah. This is starting to not be fun. It just keeps pushing my blocks that I have away. I'm gonna probably have to find that tool because this is not as quick as I thought it would be. Wow, that's really miserable. I might be better off just using it as a solid surface to hammer on here. Yay. There we go, that feels better. Safety squints. Exaggerated, but now you know what I was fighting. Well, there you go. That's how to remove some busted lug nuts. So whether you're trying to steal rims and tires from the dealership or the neighbors, or just fix your own stuff, now you know how.